Yo, what's up, people? It's the one, and you have read the title correctly. Kuro Games have ruined Gacha gaming. This discussion was done live with my good friend on the channel, Life Lessons. I'll have a link to him in the description. We had a good discussion. Enjoy.
So now that we are here, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Have you tried? This is something that I spoke about this. I made a tweet about it. Haven't spoken like crazy at length about it just yet. Well, I mean, I did to a degree, but I made a statement where I was basically saying that Wuthering Waves is going to make a lot of other gacha games. It's gonna ruin a lot of other gacha games.
Yeah.
For people. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah, 100%. And I don't think it's just Wuthering Waves. I think I think we should go broader than that. Life. I think we should say Kuro Games are making people who hate gacha games in general. Because if you actually like try out Punishing Grey Raven, I recommend you try out that game, even if it's just like 2 hours on the stream or whatever, or just in your personal time. You will see like why people praise Kuro so much, man. They give you meta units for free, completely for free, right? Meta units, insane broken units for free. With,
I mean,
with selectors.
Other ways, to be fair, as well.
With
Sheng Liao is a meta broken unit.
No, like I'm talking best character, like the best team in the game. You can get the best team in the game completely free to play. I haven't played the game at all, and I think the game's been out for 5-6 years. I can literally, if I played the game, I started playing like 2 days ago, and I can already, I already have 1/3 of the best team in the game built, and I've only been playing for like 2 days. In like a week, I can get
played, Punishing Grey Raven. I have quite a few characters in that game. So yeah, I'm very well aware of how good of a system they have. It's really nice. Wuthering Waves, obviously being the type of game that it is, I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be as free-to-play friendly, but it's still, I would say, probably the most free-to-play friendly amongst its competitors in terms of like open world gacha games. It is still the most generous out of its competitors. Yeah. And it shows because of where it came from.
Yeah.
But specifically, I noticed this, and I'm not gonna say names, everybody's probably will know what I'm talking about, but just for the sake of not getting too out of hand, there's a meme that's been going around lately. Oh yeah, all of y'all can drop that now. There's a meme that's been going around lately of essentially black screen simulator. And essentially you notice that the way that Kuro uses black screens is not like they don't use black screens that often. And when they do, it's mainly like to go from one place to another. Like, so-and-so headed to so-and-so area. Yeah. Versus like actually explaining something happening and then not showing you what they explained. Like, that is not something that is used too often. You notice, and I noticed this even since the first closed beta test, Yeah. Where like I noticed like they were just putting a lot of effort into facial expressions for the characters. Even if you notice and some of the quests, like the Carlotta companion quests, there's like this NPC who you talk to near Eglatown. Yeah. And she has like body expressions that I have never seen used before. Well, like while she's talking, she's just kind of like gesturing like a human would. And it's just like, it's just really cool to see those levels of detail. And as I was talking with Chad about this earlier today, like you really are gonna see like a lot of people saying, like, even with Knights Enfield, right? Yeah. I haven't got a chance to play the beta yet. Yeah, I didn't get in either. but I've heard a lot of people aren't too happy with the gacha system that they have going on.
It sucks. Yeah.
And Chad explained it to me like to a degree. And I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. And I think part of the reason why people's standards are like increasing is because, in part, Wuthering Waves.
Yeah.
Like, I think Wuthering Waves has really upped people's standards for like, now I'm not saying Wuthering Waves is perfect, but it's just like, it's a lot better than what I think a lot of people have been experiencing. You know, the typical, I guess, Hoyoverse model of how they do gacha. And
yeah,
like, let me tell you something. Miss Life, right?
Yeah.
So like, we still play Genshin, just for clarity. We still play Genshin. And Miss Life ended up getting Maoika, the Pyro Archon.
Yep.
And Seat Lolly. She got both of them like really easy. And it was just like, now of course it was because I was there and I pulled on her account for her. So clearly that's why she got that. But
yeah.
But like I said, the fact remains she got that. And she had both of those characters, meaning that I was like, well, yeah, we can pull on the weapon banner, because even if you don't get Maoika's weapon, you can potentially get Seat Lolly's weapon, right?
Yeah.
Lost. Didn't get either of their weapon.
Damn.
Like, we would have been okay with either one and somehow still didn't get either one. Like, that weapon banner is a scam, man. Like, the weapon banner in Genshin is an absolute scam. The fact that you can lose to both out of two different potential weapons is crazy. Like, the fact that has not been like mass rioted is wild. And yet they just like get away with it. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like Wuthering Waves, and to be fair, even PGR, because I think their weapon banner is actually pretty solid as well.
Oh yeah, it's really good. You can actually target. You can actually guarantee and target weapons and stuff like that. And what's really sick about PGR that I found out is, let's say a limited banner comes out, right, on PGR. You pick up the limited unit, right? And the new limited unit has a weapon, right? And with the weapon gets added into a pool where you can just select it and target that, and it's there forever. So you don't actually have to rush to get the new limited unit's weapon, because it's there permanently.
That must be a new system, because I don't remember that being there when I was playing.
I don't know. The guys in the that were there on my stream, they said that it's been there. So I was like, Wuthering Waves need to take that. Need to look at that, and because that like prevents like FOMO for weapons.
Yeah, that would actually be really nice, especially since the weapon banner is guaranteed anyway. That would be a cool system.
So you don't have to wait like for a specific rerun for the weapon.
Yeah,
you can just switch. It's like what we have with the standard banner, but you just switch it and click.
Yeah. I totally understand what you're doing.
Yeah. That would be a really good system. Like, there's even some things with PGR that I think we will need to take more of.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of people who feel that way. Like, a lot of
only thing I was joking with the guys. Only thing I feel like they should not probably go direction is the difficult gameplay. I feel like what we have here is already good enough.
I think Wuthering Waves has the potential to go that route, but specifically with like the holograms. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna make it broad, but in terms of the holograms, they do have the potential to beef those things up even further. Because like I said, people who don't play holograms, like, the game's been out long enough now to where it's like there's certain people who just don't play holograms and they're fine with that.